Hello guys, welcome back to my 10 minutes challenge. Hopefully it takes 10 minutes to create this, but yeah, you're welcome back. It's Elzenitho, and let's just jump right into it. The first thing we want to do is we are going to be creating this, but not the full design, right? We're just going to stop here, somewhere here. So we want to create something similar to this, and we're going to try to create it in 10 minutes. We're going to try to create it in 10 minutes. I've downloaded the image we would use, and we're just going to make sure that we get something similar to this. So start our time and go straight to Photoshop, create a new file, and we're going to stick with our previous width, 3037, resolution 300 as usual. So we're going to stick with a white color background, or yeah, something like this. It's fine. So I'm going to open the image on Photoshop. I'm going to open the image on Photoshop so you can see this is the image you're working with, and let's quickly select the subject. All right, it has selected the subject, and I'm just going to zoom in to see if it is like pretty perfect. All right, it has selected it. Ctrl J, and you see the guy is separate from the background. So now we need the background as well, because in the original image you can see the background is also behind the text. So just select the layer and the other layer. We are going to link them together and bring them into our design. So this is what we are going to do. We are using this, we are creating this. Excuse me. Now unlink your layers. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure this background is covered up. So to do that, just select this and just you can go to Fill, Camera, Content Aware Fill, and just let it do its thing. Yeah, let's go. We're running out of time. All right, it is done. We're just going to stick with this. I mean, it is not AI, so it is not so perfect. So I'm just going to press OK, and it's going to load up. Yeah, let's go. We have just 7 minutes to go. All right, deselect. Now that we have this, we can just select the two layers and merge them together, and we still have our image separate. So the next thing I want to then do is bring in the what's it called, the background, the white background. So make this pure white, choose your rectangular tool, and just draw a rectangle across the face. Let's see where it stops. It stops in the middle of the eye, so it stops exactly in this middle. So when you finish drawing that, you can just bring it up here. The next thing you want to do is select out the glasses, right? So I'm just going to zoom in. I'm just going to use my brush tool to select, just select across like this. I'm just being lazy. Normally you're supposed to use like your pencil or something, right? So let's just select. So what we're going to just do is I'm going to just select through. All right, so after selecting your the lenses of the lens of the glasses, right? So what you want to then do is just Ctrl J to separate them, Ctrl J to separate them, so we have just the lens standing alone like this, and we can turn on our rectangle. And what you want to then do is just bring the rectangle like this, something simple and straightforward. And the next thing I want to just do is play around the edges by blurring them out. So I'm going to just reduce this and just blur out the edges. Yeah, just blur them out like that. So now that we have our now that we have the lens. So the next thing I want to do is bring in our text. So for the text, I'm just going to write something generic, right? So I'm just going to write the essence of African fashion style. All right, just something very generic. And for that, I'm going to use let's use a font that is huge, a font that we can cut through and it will make sense. Okay, this is fair. This is fair. Let's check if we have something black. This is better. All right, just like the text, the spacing between the text is very minimal. So let's also make sure it is minimal here. All right. Now that we have this, we just bring it here, enlarge it the way we want. Let's bring it a little bit below. Right. So we have 4 minutes. So the next thing is to put in this random text, and for this I'm not going to put it below because our text does not have that space. I'm just going to put it above. So, or I'm going to put it in the middle, right? So let's do that quickly. Let's choose a yellow color, bring out our rectangle and just hold down Shift to draw a perfect square, right? And what else is there? A name. So I'm going to bring in, let's just write Elzenitho. So let's make this medium. Man, I don't like this challenge at all. All right, so I'm just going to bring this here and just drop this here, or I'm just going to bring it up here. I don't know, whichever one works well. Or let's just take it somewhere here. Right, somewhere up here. Okay, so we are going to leave it like this. 3 more minutes and let's round off. So the next thing is to cut out the text and we are done. So to cut out the text, just hold down your main text and just hold Ctrl and press the text. So when you hold Ctrl and press the text, you can see that it has given you, it has selected the text. So what you want to do is come down to your rectangle and press delete. Okay, no, let's convert our rectangle to, let's rasterize our rectangle first, then you press delete. So you can close your text and you can deselect and you can have this amazing dope design. Whew. So what else do you want to do? You can like quickly bring in Lorem Ipsum. I don't know if that's the pronunciation, I'm just saying it. I hope it's the pronunciation. I mean, since we still have a little bit of time, you can just bring in some other text. All right, so some other text can come in somewhere here. So let's just bring in Lorem Ipsum. Yeah, we can then select our text, select your text tool, then click and drag and release, then paste. Then let's reduce the size to like 14, reduce the width to medium, and reduce this like this. Change the color to yellow or white. All right, and we are done. Excuse me. We are done. That's all. So that's for your projects. Then you can bring in your logo here or here, and we are good to go. So you can then finalize it, add your logos and stuff like that. Yeah, 10 minutes we meet up. All right, so see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment and share, and yeah, take care of yourself. Bye.